Oh, Jamar Chase with the dive. Because Garrett Wilson's wide open. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Barrett. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the Water Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the 2017 Minnesota Vikings rebuild on Madden 24. That is right, the fantasy draft is back. Last episode, we got ourselves Joshua Allen. Joshy Poo has entered the chat. And not only did he enter the chat, he took over the chat. He became an admin. And he took us to the promised land. He took us to the playoffs, the postseason. We lost in the playoffs, but that's to be understood because we're not ready yet. But just knowing that Josh Allen was good enough to change our team that much. I mean, we were rocking with Michael Vick before that. And now Josh Allen comes in immediately and turns us around in Season 2. We go to the playoffs and we make a difference. Now we've got Season 2 off-season and Season 3 to go in this video. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see what Josh Allen brings for us now. The 2019 NFL Draft is upon us. Let's get into it. Hit that like button if you go and enjoy. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Juice Club. And let's get started. So this is the roster. And obviously this man right here, Joshy Poo. Josh Allen, 23 years old, 1 year in the league, already in the playoffs, superstar development, 80 overall. This man is the savior. He's the second coming of baby Jesus. And he is ready to take this cold, desolate organization to the big dance. I'm hoping he can do it. We've got McCaffrey, we've got Le'Veon Bell, we've got Stephon Diggs. The team is pretty good. We still have some holes to fill. That's what she said. But we are looking pretty decent. We are looking pretty good. I'm liking the way that we're at. We got a little bit of money. And we can make some things happen. We can do some shimmying. We can do some shaking. And we can make some moves in the free agents. And we can have a ball. Players that are ready to negotiate. Cordy Glenn, Brashad Perryman, Zadarius Smith. Juicy Juice. Okay, I'll bring back Kyle Juszczyk just because it's Kyle Juszczyk. Hopefully I don't have to pay too much. Okay, he's going to come back. $33 million. Cordy Glenn I'm going to bring back just because I don't have a backup option right now. And he's going to come back for a 3-year deal. $20 million. Zadarius, I would probably want to bring him back, but he's probably the only guy else that I want to bring back, but I don't want to pay him $5 million. I don't want to pay him. Zadarius, I'm sorry. If you were a little bit better, I'd probably pay you, but you're going to go away. You're going to say bye-bye to Minnesota. You can go off to some other organization, maybe get some money there. All right, free agency. Blake Martinez is the highest rated player. He doesn't want to be here because he wants to be close to Arizona, but that's intriguing. Quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers. Corey Coleman at 25 is probably the only guy that I would offer. Let me look around the rest of the free agency. Is there anybody else that I would consider putting money on? How old was Michael Bennett? Too old. Nazir Jones being 24 and 77 overall is probably the only other guy that I would consider having some talks to. Putting some ducats down on him. I think he'd obviously be better than what we have with Adolphus Washington. I'll toss him an offer and we'll see what he says. He wants to be here, which helps out. We'll toss him an offer, see if he agrees to that. I'm not going to go too much into it. We're just going to see if he agrees. He signed and he didn't sign with us. Did Corey Coleman sign? Corey Coleman also signed. Okay, so we miss out on both of them. Looks like we're not going to be spending any money in free agency this year. That's okay. That's all right, because this is the drafting series. This is the fantasy draft. So we got to build through the draft. We got to draft some players, build the team, be a playoff champion, and then go to the Super Bowl and hold up a Lombardi. Let's get to... I need to check what our draft picks even look like. What do we even have? Do we have multiple first-round picks? Are we working with one? What do we got? We got one first-round pick that is pick 25. Okay. So we have 2 5s, no 6. Okay. I can work with that. I can certainly work with that. Just got to make sure we make the right decisions. Mock draft number 5. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Mock draft number 5 has Bosa going 1, Burns 2, Kyler going 5 to the Steelers. Luckily, we don't need a quarterback. I probably need a defensive lineman. Either one of the tackles or one of the rushers. We pick at 25. They have us taking Dawson Knox. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I probably need one of the boys. Whether it's Sexy Dexy or Bosa or Rashawn Gary. Like, I need somebody. Because J.J. Watt's just not going to get it done. So, if we could grab maybe one of these guys, I think that would be awesome. Rashawn Gary, Montez Sweat, Dexter Lawrence. We're obviously going to have to trade up to get one of those guys, but I think that can be doable. That can be arranged. We can trade up to get one of them. I think it might be Dexter. If I'm looking at the team, we do need to draft a receiver, and this is a good receiver draft, so we'll be good there. But I think it needs to be Dexter. JJ can hold it down for a second. He's good enough to hold it down. But I think we need to get Dexter Lawrence. So we need to find a way to get Dexter Lawrence. Where was he projected to go? He was projected to go in the teens, right? Nope, that's the prospects. Mock draft number 5 has Dexter Lawrence going at number 16. That's very manageable. I can trade up from whatever we're at, 25 to 16, pretty easily. So I'm going to go do that. I'm going to trade up to number 16, or number 15 probably, just to guarantee we can get Dexter. And then I will catch up with you guys when I'm done. All right, I've made my moves. I've got up to number 15 in the draft. We now sit in perfect position to get Dexter Lawrence. Let's see if it works in our favor. Number 1 pick is Nick Bosa to the Buffalo Bills. Brian Burns goes 2. Quinnen Williams is 3. 4 is Cleveland Farrell. Kyler Murray is 5. Danny Jones is to the Bears at 6. 7 is Hawkinson to Tampa. Gary is to the Jaguars. Ed Oliver, Montez Sweat, Marquise Hollywood Brown, Chris Lindstrom, Christian Wilkins, and Deebo Samuel. All right. Dexter Lawrence has fallen to us, and we will grab him. He will be, hopefully, the future of the defensive line alongside Myles Garrett. That's a big one. Now we go to the second round. We hope that there's a receiver on the board. There should be. DK should be available. Although Andy Isabella just got taken. That's not promising. Wide receivers. Terry's available. Perfect. So DK and A.J. Brown and all them are gone, but Terry McLaurin is available. That's fine by me. I like me some Scary Terry, and we need another receiver to pair alongside Stephon Diggs and Michael Gallup. So, Scary Terry McLaurin, welcome to Minnesota. We at least get to save you from Washington, that's for sure. Now we go to the third round. We've had a pretty good draft so far. Max Crosby's available, so is Dre Greenlaw. I think this is going to be the Max Crosby pickup. Let's get Max Crosby. Only normal development, that's fine, but we know what Max Crosby can turn into. So I'm fine with that draft pick. Into the fourth round now. Who's going to be on the board here? Tony Pollard, Amenihue, Dre Greenlaw. Ooh, I kind of like the Jamel Dean pickup. I think I might go Jamel Dean. We need some corners, so I'm going to go Jamel Dean. Boom. 94 speed, hidden development corner. I'm liking what we're drafting right now. If Greenlaw's on the 5th round, I'll take him. Greenlaw is available. We'll take Dre Greenlaw with this pickup. Hidden development player again. He's going to be a low overall. We've been through this before. But that is that's a solid pickup. And now we go to another pick in the 5th round, thanks to Cleveland. Well, this is our own pick, but Cleveland had the 2nd pick that we got Greenlaw with. We could take Oruwariye, we could take Charles Omenihu. The other players just around the board are not that good, so I think I might just grab Omenihu and be cool with that. I mean, Darius Slayton's available. Maybe we could take a look at receiver again. You got Darius Slayton, Keyshawn Johnson, Jacoby Myers. Jacoby Myers. I'm going to take Jacoby. We need more receivers, and Jacoby is certainly a receiver. So I know he doesn't have a development trait, but that's a big pickup. I like that pickup for Jacoby. And then I guess if Amani Oruwariye is available at pick 5 of the 7th round, I'll grab him. He's not. Okay, so we will go with somebody else. Maybe another quarterback. Trace McSorley. Jake Browning. Give me Jake Browning. He's got a hot girlfriend. We'll take Jake Browning with this pick. And maybe he can be a 3rd string behind Andrew Luck and Josh Allen. All right. That's quite the draft. We get Dexter Lawrence, Terry McLaurin, Max Crosby. I mean, we came away with some very good, talented players in this draft. I'm happy with what we did. Dexter Lawrence is a 77. McLaurin's a 76. Crosby's a 66. Dean's a 69. Nice. 66 for Dre Greenlaw. Myers is a 69. And Jake Browning's a 49. That's okay. He's got a hot girlfriend. Best player in the class is Quentin Williams, then Hollywood Brown. Dexter Lawrence is right up there out of the top 5. Boom. Quite the draft. I like it. I like what we did. We put ourselves in good position to be good for the future. We're looking pretty solid. We're looking good. We're looking sexy. I like it. I like it a whole lot. Let's generate the best lineup. Bada bing, bada bam. We add Terry McLaurin in there. You know what? Terry's going number 2. Sorry there, Tyler Lockett. I know you're respected and everything, but you're going to be dropping down the board a little bit because you're just not going to be the guy. So it's going to be Terry. It's going to be Diggs. Offense is looking crazy. I like it. Defense, Dexter goes in there. Crosby's going to have to take some time to develop. I hope he can. Greenlaw's going to take some time to develop as well. But the team looks good. The team looks really, really good. We're going to skip to week 1, and then we will start the simulation, see how good we can do. We made the playoffs in Josh Allen's first year. It's only up from there. All right, we've gotten to week number 1. I already did the draft class. I went in and loaded it in and did my board just so I could have it all ready. It is the 2020 NFL Draft. You guys should know this by now. All these guys are top players in the league. So you guys know the 2020 NFL Draft class. We're getting pretty close to modern times. Well, to current times. It is modern time. We're getting pretty close to current times. Our offense right now is sitting at an 88 overall, but our defense is an 81. Little intriguing. Gonna see how that plays out. We beat the Bears in week 1. I'm expecting Josh Allen to pretty much hard carry us to the playoffs again. But we did add Terry McLaurin, so that makes his offense a little bit better now. So who knows what's gonna happen? Who knows what's gonna happen, big dog? We beat the Eagles. Terry gets an upgrade. J.C. Jackson gets an upgrade. Foyesade got an upgrade. Okay. Playing the Seahawks. We'll probably jump in. Let's jump in against Detroit in week number 5. That'll be good. We can jump in against them. We are 3-0, taking on Dallas. Can the Cowgirls get it done? No, they cannot. And we have a breakout DB scenario, hopefully, for Mr. J.C. Jackson. I mean, he just got an upgrade point recently. Breakout DB. It is going to be J.C. Jackson. Star going up to superstar potentially. Is it going to happen? I highly doubt it, but it is a possibility. We are going to jump in and attempt to win this game and stay undefeated. Lions, Vikings, Bears, oh my. Let's go get it done. We are here, Ford Field, for a week 5 game against the Lions. And we are going to try, and it looks like Christian McCaffrey is back to slot receiver. I need to stop having him there. I don't know why it auto puts him at slot receiver. That one's not going to go well. Allen's first pass is incomplete. Lions defense got to me. It's all right. We can make it up by going for a big-time play here. Let's go a little double slant action. Maybe hit Travis on the out. No, we're going to hit Terry in the middle. Terry McLaurin holds on first down. Big-time catch from the rookie. And we will move forward with a little bit of a Le'Veon Bell handoff. Cut it back inside. Le'Veon squeezes through and gets 6. I'll take that. Good job from Lev Bell. Little Kelsey action. Nope, it's going to be underneath to, again, Bell. I was looking Kelsey the whole way, but Le'Veon just happened to be open with no linebacker over the top, so can't pass that up. Double slants again. This time we're going to have to wait and then fire and then have Terry drop it because corner was playing pretty well coverage. Pretty solid coverage from that corner, and Terry could not hold on. That's okay. Let me just go and change Christian McCaffrey. We can't be having him be slot receiver. Okay, slot receiver, it needs to probably be Michael Gallup, if we're being totally honest. It could be Terry, but either one needs to be slot receiver. Let's go out of the backfield to the newly re-signed Juicy Juice, Kyle Juszczyk, running over people to get a 3rd and 1 situation going. That's what you want to see from the newly re-signed boy. And now we're going to run a little play action boot out to the right side. Juszczyk is in the backfield as the running back. I think I got a man. And it's going to be caught. Tyler Law! Are you cereal? Are you toasted cereal? Thank you. Overturned. I thought they were going to be some Reese's Puffs or something. Oh my God. That was outrageous, the fact that they initially called that not a catch. And Travis Kelce could not keep the control there, or keep the find the ball, is what I wanted to say. 2nd and 10. Let's go a little screen to Bell. Screen. I'm not the biggest fans of screens in Madden, but maybe this one can work. And it might. I got decent enough blocking. Le'Veon Bell stiff arm down to the 6. You know what? That was a scuffed screen, but it worked. That's a tough thing to say. Just try to say that 5 times fast. That's a scuffed screen. But it worked in the end, and it gets us to the 6-yard line for Josh Allen to probably throw an interception here. Kelce. I was... I'm choking. I was joking. I was 110,000% joking when I said I'd probably throw an interception on this pass. And then I go and throw an interception on the pass. Oh my God. It just... I say this all the time in a lot of my videos, but I don't know if you guys really take me seriously or not. I'm being honest 100% when I say there is no person on this planet other than elderly people and babies who, if you gave them a controller, would be worse than I am at this video game. And maybe I'm being generous when I say baby. Babies probably would be better than me. I bet my 3-year-old nephew would be better than me at this freaking video game right now. And I'm not even like exaggerating or joking or anything. I bet he would be better than me. 2nd and 1. We just got to get this ball out of Josh's hands, get that to Le'Veon Bell. He turns at the field and gets us some decent yardage. We've got some time, but no timeouts, which is the only problem here. So if I can fit that into Tyler Lockett and the vertical works to perfection, we go back to the vertical again, 47 seconds. But this time we take Josh Allen and we throw it away. Just got to stop the clock somehow. Nobody was open, didn't want to risk an interception or anything. The good news is we can win with an extra point, but the bad news is we have to get a touchdown to get that extra point. With the crowd excited, shaking, all kinds of crazy crap. If Josh Allen can not have his controller go out on him and throw this ball to Tyler Lockett, if the controller would actually register again. There we go. And it's going to be incomplete. Okay. I thought maybe that was going to be picked off for a second, but it wasn't. It was just incomplete. 3rd and 10, 37 seconds. 3rd and 10, 37 seconds. 3rd and 10, 37 seconds. I got to get that away. It's going to be Cordell Patterson. Get out of bounds, Cordell. How did that catch? How did that work? The world may never know. But he got out of bounds too, which is the best part. You know what? I'm going to get a little crazy here. I'm going to send Nick Van Nett, of all people, straight to the end zone. He's not going to get it. Josh Allen, you got to get in there. Okay, go, 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 go. Snap. I think I handed this off to Le'Veon Bell. That's going to work. Le'Veon. No! Snap. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Snap, 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 snap. Okay, I went too crazy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Load back in, load back in, load back. Come on, controller. This happens once per video, at least. Are you good? What's happening? Hold on. Let me unplug it all the way. Plug it back in. Are we good? Okay. Snap. 2 seconds on 4th and goal. 1 play to win the game. What do we call? Double slants? Probably. We call double slants and we go to the rookie McLaurin. That's my go-to. Terry. End zone, touchdown, tie game at the very least. But the extra point should get us the ball game and stay undefeated. And it does. 21-20, the Vikings win in Ford Field against the Lions. What a game. What a game. What a drive by Josh Allen and the boys. You love to see it. And Jake Browning's finally a 50 overall. Good for him. What a drive from the boys. And a message from the breakout player. Did J.C. Jackson do it? He had a pretty quiet game. No surprise. I would have been shocked if he would have got it, if we're being totally honest. But let's keep on moving. Let's keep this win streak alive, baby. Let's keep it rolling, rolling, rolling. Let's keep it rolling, rolling, rolling. I'll keep it rolling, rolling, rolling. No, we lose. We lose the very next game to the New York Football Giants. And now we take on the Bears. Can we beat them? Can we beat the Bears? Yes, we can. 34-13. So we're looking pretty comfortable, especially a divisional game. Dexter Lawrence gets an upgrade. That's always good. It's week number 8, which means national focus is alive. Corner and wide receiver. I don't really know. Maybe it's going to be receiver. I mean, I have a lot of receivers on my board. But what about corner? I have a lot of corners on my board, too. This is a very corner and wide receiver heavy class. We are probably in more need of a corner. So I'm going to do corner. I can gauge the wide receivers a little bit better than I can gauge the corners, probably. So let's learn a little bit more about them. And we can simulate this game against Cincinnati and see if we can get a W. They're only a 2-win team, and we do beat them 34-31. A little closer than I would like, but it's a victory regardless. And now we are, after the bye week, 7-1. Looking tasty. Josh Allen's developing. Love to see it. What's the standings looking like here? So, Dolphins are undefeated, but then we're right there at 7-1. Man, Miami. Okay. Undefeated Miami Dolphins are looking good. Take it on the Steelers. Can we get a victory? They're 6-2. They're right there in the playoff hunt, and we beat them. Now we play Baltimore. Are we going to beat them Ravens? Yes, we are. 21-14. We're winning games, but not by a whole lot. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I mean, because we're winning games, but it's a little concerning. Negotiations. We have $37 million. Tyrann Mathieu needs a new contract. And that is about it. I mean, we could bring back Sherman for a little bit. But that's about it. It's just Tyrann Mathieu, which is good. I like that it's only one guy, because we don't have to pay anybody else a lot of money. And if I offer Tyrann that, he says that's a good deal. Glad to get it done. Perfect. Let's see. I guess we can offer Richard Sherman just because I like Richard Sherman. I don't want to offer him too much. What about $3 million salary, 2.5 bonus? He's coming back. And we still have $12 million to work with in the free agency period in the offseason next episode. We are going to jump in and play Green Bay just because it's a rivalry game. So let's go get it. Here we are at home taking on Green Bay. It's a rivalry as old as the day is long. And we're going to try to keep our big-time season that we're having, keep it rolling as we beat the Packers. That's hopefully going to happen here. I'm going to try my darndest, but that doesn't always mean it happens. I gotta fire this in, and it's gonna be not caught, and also disconnected controller. I need to get a new one, but I'm too broke to get a new one. I don't know why it's doing it. I'm not even like really moving it. It just disconnects sometimes. I don't really know why it does it. Like, it's not a bad controller. It still should be pretty good. I don't know, but it's annoying. I know that. And I didn't change McCaffrey. I need to remember to change Christian McCaffrey in the actual lineup so that he's not playing freaking slot receiver anymore. I'm going to step up in this pocket, guarantee the first down, and take a slide. And then we're going to hand this ball off to Le'Veon Bell, and he's going to get us a couple yards. Oh, he's going to get more than a couple. Le'Veon Bell down to the 35-yard line. That's why you take Le'Veon Bell in, what, the second round? I don't remember when we took him. We took him pretty decently early in the draft. But it worked out because he's really good. And I got to get this ball away. And that's going to be incomplete because I had to throw it. Because they got pressure off the edge. Don't push me off because I'm close to the edge. 2nd and 10. What's going to happen? Underneath. It's Kelsey. He holds on. 3rd and 6. 4 verticals. That seems like a good idea. I'm going to step up in the pocket and get sacked because I didn't have anywhere to go. So we're just going to let the CPU handle it for a little bit. 50-yard field goal, have at it. Have at it, CPU. See if you can hit it. But we did, 3-0. Packers score touchdown. But we're driving. We're going. Another field goal. I don't know who the quarterback is for the Packers. It could be Rodgers. Come on, score touchdown. There we go. 13-14. End of the first quarter. Not first quarter, first half. It is 21-16. It's a big battle with the Packers right now. We're going back and forth a little bit here. 28-16. I don't know if this is going to go very well. It just doesn't seem like it is. Oh. I was trying to send Le'Veon Bell on a streak because maybe he could get open in the middle. I could throw a first down, but that's not going to happen because the quarter ended. I didn't realize the clock was moving. I wasn't paying attention to the clock. Start of the fourth quarter, 28-16. Some magic can still happen as long as... Oh my God, he almost caught that. Inbounds. As long as we get a first down there, but we didn't do it. Actually, we went forward on 4th down and got it. 28-23. Might as well let the CPU handle it. I mean, we're doing a good job, but on defense, doesn't look like our defense can handle the Packers. 46 seconds, no timeouts. I don't think that there's a way we can win, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try my hardest. You bet your bottom and top dollar. Oh, Travis, you got to jump a little bit more than that. You didn't really even try, did you? Kenny Vaccaro knocks it down. A middle high-low is interesting because Stephon Diggs can break out and have a big play here. He just got to beat that safety. I think he might have. Stephon Diggs! That's a great defensive play by the 21 there. He got his hand right where it needed to be. That ball could have been caught by Diggs if that hand wasn't there. That was a solid play. Okay, where do we go from here? That ball is incomplete. Josh Allen inaccurate on the throw. And we are going to lose to the Packers. Okay. I'm not going to go for it. It's not going to matter. So we're just going to let this end. And we lose 31-23 to the Green Bay Packers at home. That's not good. We couldn't handle Aaron Rodgers in their offense, could we? They basically did whatever they wanted. Which is not that good. If you didn't know, we're supposed to stop them on defense, not let them do whatever they want. Okay, that's all right. We've only lost 2 games now on the season. We're still looking pretty good. Still looking pretty tasty. Week 13. Did I skip week 11? We didn't get the focus players? Did I do my focus players? I don't remember. Who cares? Week 14, we beat the Falcons. We play Washington now. We lose to Washington. Okay, not what I expected. We're still sitting pretty comfortable for the division win, which is good. We beat Green Bay this time around. Get a little bit of revenge on them. Playing the Lions again. And we've basically locked up the division right there. That victory has sealed the NFC North for the Minnesota Vikings. That's nice to know. Let's go to the standings. So the Saints are 13-2. We're 12-3. We need New Orleans to lose a game with these last two ones, and we need to win both of these ones if we want to be the #1 seed in the NFC. We are going to win against the Browns, and are we going to beat the Chargers? We do, but the Saints didn't lose, so we will play in the NFC wildcard against the Cowboys. But, I mean, Josh Allen, first 2 years in the league, has gotten us to the playoffs both years. So you can't be too mad about that. And it looks like Le'Veon Bell led the league in rushing yards. 3,500 yards, 27 touchdowns, 7 picks for Josh Allen is quite the good season, I will say that. 1,500 yards and 18 touchdowns for Le'Veon Bell. Give this man Offensive Player of the Year. 936 yards and 6 touchdowns for Stephon Diggs. Nobody else really did anything, which is kind of surprising, but it looks like Stephon Diggs and Josh Allen are always going to be soulmates. And then offensively, Luke Kuechly had a monster season, 138 tackles, 102 for Foyesade, 91 for Bradley Roby, 70 for Jackson, 16 tackles for loss for Hassan Reddick, 12 for Max Crosby, which is beautiful. Love to see Max Crosby getting usage. 10 for Myles Garrett, 9 for J.J. Watt. Sack leader was Reddick with 10.5, Watt 4.5, Garrett 3.5, Crosby 3. That's a pretty good season for the rookie. I'm hoping he goes up in star development. I doubt he will, but I hope he does. 4 interceptions for J.C. Jackson, 3 for Kuechly, 2 for Roby, Matthew, and Sherm, and then 1 for Dre Greenlaw. All right, we got playoff football to take care of. Are we going to get it farther than we did last year? I hope so. Let's go find out. NFC wildcard against the Dallas Cowboys. Let's get it started, boys. First drive of the game. Josh Allen, year number 2. He's got some more weapons. Terry McLaurin, Stephon Diggs. What can he do with these weapons? Probably nothing if I'm getting hit on the throws. I know that was play action, but I should have been able to hit that throw, and I didn't because I didn't have any time. So we're going to run a little play action boot now. If play action doesn't work once, run it again, and it most likely won't work a second time, but you'll still have a chance. Terry McLaurin down the field. That's quite the throw. Scary Terry. 51 yards to the 24-yard line. That play action worked a lot better than the other one did. Probably because I was able to get out and run. Le'Veon runs over a guy but can't get much more than that. Earl Thomas actually made the tackle there. Earl Thomas playing for the Dallas Cowboys. I didn't see it. I thought Le'Veon Bell was free, wide open. I didn't see James in the end zone. I honestly didn't. I didn't see it until I already threw it. I thought Le'Veon Bell was so open it was embarrassing, but he was not. Lockett, big time catch. First and goal from the 7. Might as well run it again, see what happens. Ooh, but this time it's moving McCaffrey inside. I'm gonna step up with Josh Allen. He gets hit hard, but he's down to the 2. Joshy Poo, what can you do? I'm liking either McLaurin or McCaffrey here. Give me one of the mix. Or give me Josh Allen. That's McTasty. Josh Allen rushing touchdown in the playoffs. First score of the wild card. And we get another one, 14-0 on Dallas. They get a field goal. Can't do anything there. End of the first half is coming soon. 14-6, 21-6. 28-6 before half. Okay. 28-9. They're not going to beat us with field goals, especially now we're in the fourth quarter. And it looks like we're going to go up 31-9. They do score a touchdown, 31-17. Just run the clock out, boys. 34-17. And we get it done. 34-17 over Dallas. We're moving on to the divisional round of the playoffs. Okay. I can't remember how far we got. Did we get to the divisional round? Did we get to the NFC Championship? I know we didn't get to the Super Bowl, obviously. But I don't remember how far we got with Allen last year. I think we won at least one playoff game like we just did this year. But I can't remember if we got to the championship game or not. We're taking on Philadelphia. Still at home. Divisional round game. We'll see what happens. It's time for the NFC divisional round. Vikings and Eagles. Can we get the job done? Can we move on to the NFC title game? Or will we fall in defeat? Josh Allen's going to have to run. And he's going to get a late hit, very late hit. Like to see a little flag be thrown there, but this is Madden, not real life. We're going to run another play action on 2nd and 4 from the 31. Fake the handoff to Le'Veon and take an easy sack because we rolled right into him. The left tackle just decided, yeah, I'm not going to block for too much longer. And that's what happens. So it's 3rd and 14. I'm looking Travis Kelce. It's going to have to be Travis, and it's going to have to be incomplete because I didn't have anything else that I saw. There probably was something. I just didn't see it. So that's an unfortunate first drive for the boys, but maybe the CPU can handle something. Get the job done. 7-0. 7-6. They must have missed their extra pointers. Maybe got blocked. I don't know. 7-13. End of the first half. We get a touchdown, 14-13. But this Eagles team is high powered. They are moving the ball quickly. 14-20. And it's now 21-20 into the fourth quarter. Come on, defense. Let's stop them. There's a field goal. And a big touchdown, 28-23. And they got a first down there and got the touchdown. That's insane, the fact that they got a touchdown there. They had like a 4th down and long, and they got a touchdown out of that drive. That's crazy. 2nd and 2. Hand the ball to Le'Veon and hope for the best. They're using timeouts. They have all 3, so they got to use 2 more. From the 13-yard line, I mean, we're in guaranteed field goal range. But I would like to score a touchdown. I guess we'll have to find out. 2nd and 10. Maybe I should play it safe and go for a touch or go for a field goal. I don't know, but Le'Veon's open. Basically a run play, and that's a face mask. So they got lucky they're not going to use a timeout, but that's a face mask. That'll get us a first down and basically at the 2, I think. Maybe the 3? The 2. So, beautiful. And I will run this ball and try not to get into the end zone so they have to use their final timeout. So we'll run, and we'll stutter step and hold on for the loss so that we can get into the end zone now with a little Terry McLaurin slant is what I'm thinking here. It's not open, but Josh Allen's wide open in the end zone. Hopefully, that's the ball game. Good job, Josh. Love to see it. 34-29, and we win. NFC Championship is here for the Minnesota Vikings. Okay. That's good. Man, Josh Allen was the right pickup. Year 2, and we're already playing in the NFC title game with a team that, to be fair, is, I mean, it's good, but it's not, like, amazing by any means. We still have some obvious holes that need to be filled, but we're looking pretty good, and Josh Allen is carrying us hard carry. But now we play the Saints, who they did actually lose a game, but it brought us tied, so they still had the upper hand. But it is the NFC Championship against the Saints. I feel like we lost to the Saints last season. That sounds familiar. Let's go change that this year. It is the NFC Championship, Saints and Vikings. We lead 7-3. Now it's 7-6. And we got a chance to jump in here and score a touchdown, make it 14-6. But it might be a little bit difficult. We're at the 7-yard line. I don't want to lose to the Saints. I think we lost to the Saints last year, so I don't want that to happen 2 years in a row. Great blocking, and Le'Veon walks right in untouched. He could have went for miles. But that's a big one. That's a big, big touchdown. I did see the Bengals beat the Dolphins in their side of the conference, so the Bengals will be playing in the Super Bowl against whoever wins this game, either the Saints or the Vikings. Right now, it looks like it's us. We do lead. It is from the 7 again. Final play of the quarter. 3rd and 3. What's going to happen here? We're going to do a little check down to Kelce, and it's incomplete. Okay. All right. I'm not mad. We get the field goal out of it. 27-21. Late fourth quarter. We need to hold on for this one. Come on, boys. They score. That's tough. 3rd and 8. Under a minute to go. All of our timeouts. One play could change this. If I can get the right hot route called here. Diggs, streak, could be ball game. Diggs, end zone, ball game. He holds on. Touchdown Vikings. We're headed to the Super Bowl. The Minnesota Vikings, Josh Allen to Stephon Diggs. It's a match made in heaven. And the Minnesota Vikings are going to be playing in the Super Bowl. You love to see it. Unless something happens with the Saints, and it doesn't. The Minnesota Vikings will be playing in the Super Bowl, and we are just in episode number 3. Our 3rd season. It was all Josh Allen. I mean, we did draft a few good players. We got Stephon Diggs in the draft, the fantasy draft originally. We got Le'Veon Bell, obviously. Luke Kuechly's amazing. But Josh Allen, we didn't have a quarterback. And look what we did in year 1. How bad we were because we didn't have a quarterback. But we add a quarterback, and we are already both back-to-back playoff appearances and now playing in the Super Bowl for the first time. Against the Cincinnati Bengals, who are 10-7. Not amazing. I think we could bring home a championship. This would be very ahead of schedule. But I think there's a good shot we could win this thing. It is the Super Bowl, Bengals and Vikings. I can't believe, honestly, we're in this situation to begin with. But we are here. Down 10-7. 3rd and 10 from the 49-yard line is where we will start the drive. Josh Allen has gotten us to the promised land, man. I can't believe it. Just in his 2nd season of existence, and he overthrows Tyler Lockett. Had pressure in my face, but I thought I could still make that throw. Couldn't do it. But maybe the defense can hold on, and I think we did. And we score a touchdown, 14-10. Now it's 14-17. End of the half, we tied up 17-17. But the Bengals, man, they are a feisty bunch. They are doing some work. Into the 4th quarter now, and I think they might have a chance to score here. They do get a field goal to make it 17-27. 27-17, I should say. So this is not good. We're going to have to find Kelsey here. He holds on for a big first down at the 4. And I'm actually going to change this to a run for Le'Veon. We're going to snap it. They're not ready. It's a big open gap, and Le'Veon Bell into the end zone. We're still in this game, boys. The Super Bowl is within reach. We just got to have a big play on defense. There we go. End of the game. We got to call it. I'll call it. Snap it, snap it. No! Super Bowl is over. Cincinnati wins it. Jacoby Brissett was the winner of was the quarterback of the Bengals when they won the Super Bowl. We had a chance, but the clock was our enemy. And we will lose a Super Bowl for the first time in the series. That's kind of depressing, if I have to say it. That is kind of depressing. Oh, but hey, at least we have the ability to make it to the Super Bowl, and we have the 2020 NFL Draft coming up next episode. That's going to give us even more talented players. Josh Allen's now an 82 overall. I mean, we're doing all this with a second-year quarterback. That's saying something. So the recap, Jacoby Brissett gets the MVP of the Super Bowl. Derek Carr is the MVP of the league on that Dolphins team that lost to the Bengals. I guess they were just the team of destiny. We get Coach of the Year. Le'Veon gets Offensive Player of the Year. Shaquem Griffin, of all people, gets Defensive Player of the Year for the Chiefs. McCole Hardman on the Patriots gets the Offensive Rookie of the Year. And unfortunately, Josh Allen does win a Rookie of the Year. It's just not the offensive one that he could have won last year. It is the linebacker, Josh Allen, who wins Defensive Rookie of the Year for the Colts. So that is everything that has happened. And that is where we will end this episode. We will move to the season recap, or no, to the re-sign period, and we will wrap up the video. We're looking pretty good, though. I'm liking the way the team is at. I'm hoping that if I go to this adjusted lineup screen, it'll say Josh Allen's an X Factor. Please tell me Josh Allen's an X Factor. He's just a superstar. That sucks. But we need to work on this offensive line. We need to maybe grab another receiver to pair alongside McLaurin and Stephon and Michael Gallup. We need to get another defensive lineman. Max Crosby's looking pretty good, but he's not the player that he could be. We need to get another corner. And there's a couple other things that we need to work on, but right now we're looking pretty good. And I need to remember to take you off of the freaking thing. Take Christian McCaffrey off the slot receiver. Terry can be slot receiver, and then Michael Gallup can be his backup. And that is where we will end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.